Hey guys, Daniel Gourley here from 5 Words Media, and I am super excited to talk to you about another tech talk. And today we are talking about Allen Heath, and we have out here our little friendly Allen Heath SQ5 mix console. But these beauties over here, this is actually what I want to talk about. And these are the personal monitor systems from Allen Heath. To the left here, I have the Allen Heath ME1, and then to the right here, I have the Allen Heath ME500. So, first things first, let's talk a little bit about personal monitors, and let's talk a little bit about how they work, and then I really want to drill into the differences between these two models, because that's a question we get asked a lot by church customers. So, what is personal monitoring? I'm glad you asked. Personal monitors are the ability for you as a musician or a vocalist to mix your own monitoring solution, okay? So back in the day, if you were actually using monitors on stage, they would be in the form of stage wedges, and you would be listening to those speakers that were actually at your feet, and then somebody back at the front of house desk was probably mixing those for you. And now, because we have these amazing digital audio consoles, we have the ability to have these guys, and these guys are pretty small, pretty discreet, and they give us a lot more control over our mix, okay? So a personal monitoring solution, both of these from Allen Heath, the ME1 and the ME500, are both PoE powered, okay? So what that means is they are powered over Ethernet. That means we have one cable that's plugging into these guys and it's powering the device. You can also see you can power it with the actual power supply here like I'm showing you. And that one PoE cable will actually connect this guy, power it on, and transport the audio to and from this personal monitor and the digital audio console here. So in the case of ME1 and ME500, the ME1 can actually see 40 inputs from this SQ5, which is a lot of inputs. The ME500 can only see 16 inputs, so that's already one pretty big difference from either of these personal mixing systems. The other things you can notice is here it has my name, okay? And as I flip through the different monitoring options, I'm going guitar and keys and drums, and you can see on the display that it's actually pulling these names up. And those names are actually corresponding to the names on the scribble strips of my digital audio console. So that means that if I go into my SQ5 and I relabel this Daniel as John, who's coming in and singing on that microphone, it's going to actually update the ME1 as well. So pretty cool that we have this ability in the ME1, 40 input channels, plus we have remote scribble strip syncing with the digital audio console. You'll notice over here on the ME500, we only have those 16 channels, and all we really get is this volume pot, and we have to know that number 1 is Daniel, and we have to know that number 2 is the guitar, etc. And some people will actually put like board tape on this actual personal mixing device. So those are two like the biggest discrete differences between these two personal monitoring systems. And there's others. It's not just, that. On this guy, we have the ability to recall a certain number of presets. We actually have double the presets. We have 8 user assignable presets on the ME500. On the ME1, we actually double that. We have 16 user assignable keys. On here, we have just a headphone 3.5 millimeter output jack. On here, we have not only that output jack, we also have another 3.5 millimeter input. So say you had like an iPod or you had a local computer and you were running to run tracks into the personal monitor to bring it back into your digital audio console, you had that input ability. You also have the ability to run a built-in signal noise generator. If you wanted to like test all the pots, you could do it here from the ME1. You also have the ability to have an ambient speaker that's on this ME1, which is very helpful because a lot of times when you're listening to personal monitors, you have in-ear monitors in your ears. It's kind of sterile, it's kind of stale, and sometimes you'll have to run those ambient mics down their own separate channel, which on this guy, I mean, you only have 16, so now you're taking up one of those 16 inputs as an ambient microphone. Well, on here you have 40 inputs, and you're not going to have to use a single one of those for an ambient mic because you have that built-in ambient microphone channel right on the actual ME1. So really, really cool. Differences in prices, yes, there are differences in prices. There's also some accessories that you can get for these guys. So if you are interested in anything I chatted about with personal monitoring systems, with Allen and Heath, between the ME500 or the ME1 and some of the accessories, reach out to us at sales@5wordsmedia.com today. We can put together a package, a system design for you guys, and you don't have to guess with this stuff. If you're curious, if you have questions, just ask us. Hit us up and we will give you that free consultation. And again, that's at sales@5wordsmedia.com. And if you want to see more of this stuff, if you want to see more awesome tech reviews and answering the questions between what these do, just reach us back here at our channel and check us out. And we'll see you at our next TED Talk.